Welcome to my full body flow. Let's start by finding the neutral spine position. Nod your head to create a long neck. Let your shoulders rest down your back and find your neutral pelvis position. Now we're moving our neck, turning from left to right and nodding down and back to neutral position. Tilt the ear towards one shoulder. Remember, keep the shoulders down your back and relaxed. Let's move those shoulders a little more. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And let's move the arms as well, taking your arms up over your head and around. Let's move the spine a bit, rotating left and right, staying tall and feeling that spinal twist, and now side bend, warming up the trunk muscles, and forward flexion. And now make your way down on your back. You want, again, a long neck with your arms reaching towards your feet. And let's move the pelvis, flattening the back and then creating a small arch, moving back and forth. Take your time to roll into the bridge and then come down, touching your middle back, waistband, then tailbone. Hold this bridge and take the arms up and down in a bench press movement. Keep those hips lifted. Squeeze the glutes. Nice and controlled to lower down. You're going to bring your legs into tabletop, and now we're going to tap the toes, alternating left and right. You want to keep that same angle, about a right angle at the knee as you bring the leg down to tap the toe. Opening the front of the hip slightly and then using your abdominals to bring them back in. Remember the tabletop position. And now, opening up the hip, alternating left and right. Remember that tabletop position. I should be able to sit a mug on your shins. Let's take a break to prepare for the abdominal series. Single leg stretch to start. You can either lift your head or keep it on your mat. Switch, alternating one leg, pulling one into your chest, one knee, and then extending the other leg out towards the wall or whatever's in front of you. Double leg stretch, stretching both arms and legs out and then pulling up and around to tabletop. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Single straight leg stretch. Legs go in towards the chest. You want to maintain nice long legs so that there's an opening in the back of your knee, trying to keep your knees extended. And now, double straight leg stretch. Using those abdominals to help lower your legs down just a small amount and then back up. Inhale down, exhale pull up, inhale down, and exhale pull up. Take your feet out wide to the edge of your mat and rotate your legs left and right. Feeling a hip flexor stretch, opening up the front of the hips. Now let's make our way onto your belly for some extension work. The Swan is the first exercise. You want to press your hands into the mat as you lift or peel your chest off the mat, letting your gaze look just a few inches over the tip of your mat. Inhale down and exhale as you come up. Keeping your behind muscles loose, and we're working on the mobility in the middle part of the back. Let's work on opening up the chest a bit, lifting the arms up towards the sky or ceiling and lower. Lift and lower with a long neck. Now bend your elbows into your side and you're lifting in a W shape. About 10 repetitions of each of these. Let's make a smooth transition by engaging your abdominals, pressing up into prone on elbows, and then walking your knees in into a nice meow and moo stretch. Mobilizing the spine even more. Remember, Joseph Pilates said, "You're only as young as your spine is flexible." Let's do a few push-ups from here. Keep your elbows in close to your side. Let your elbows point toward your knees. And we're lowering the top half of our body. Bottom half is staying still. You should feel those triceps working. Let's make our way down on our sides. You're going to line your back up to the back of the mat and let the legs extend for a Sidelying Series. Forward and backward kicks. Now bend both knees for our clam. Making sure you don't roll back, staying on your side the entire time, and reverse clam. And now the full clam, lifting that top leg off while the bottom leg is still off the mat. Let's transition to the other side, shall we? Remember, line your back up to the back of the mat and let your legs come forward slightly. Sitting up nice and tall, take your hands behind your head and we're going to a spinal twist and saw. And back up into the other side, twisting first, then articulating to reach forward. And a mermaid. Walk those fingers out, but don't let the opposite sit bone come up. You can bend your elbow slightly onto the mat, and then repeat on the other side. Couple shoulder rolls, and then we're all finished. Thanks for joining me. Check me out at Kevapricepilates.